Hi all, this side Karthik. Welcome to my channel Tech Solution. Today in this video session we will discuss how to manage quota not only for an user, for multiple user at a time in Solaris 10. Okay, so before showing you the practical session, let me mention you one example so for that it will be better understanding for newcomers and as well for an expert guy who's are already working. Okay, so this example basically I am dedicating for newcomers and freshers who can understand easily. This example is nothing but it's completely related with quota management example. So suppose you are going to buy a bike. When you are going to buy a bike, they are providing you 5 free service in 1 year. In 12 months, you can achieve 5 free service. That is one condition. One more condition. How? 10,000 kilometers. Right? So suppose it's already 6 months over. So within 6 months, you reached 8,000 kilometer. As for calculation, it's saying in between 12 months you can expect 5 free service. So now it's already been 6 months and you already reached 8,000 kilometer. So if we will take from this side, it means you have remaining 6 months and you have remaining how many service? Suppose you took already 3 service, remaining 2 service is pending within another 6 months. And if you calculate from kilometer side, how much kilometer your will run, it's already been 8,000, remaining 2,000 kilometer is pending. If remaining 2,000 kilometer you are going to reach another a month, it means when you reach 7 months and your kilometer is reached 10,000. So it means in 7 months you took already 3 service. Now 2 services pending as per calculation. But for kilometer wise you already crossed 10,000. It means now, to be honest, as per their condition apply, you are not eligible to get remaining 2 service because of their condition is either this, neither that. It means either within 10,000 kilometer you have to take 5 service, else within 12 months you have to take 5 service. If any one way you are going to reach 100%, after that you are not eligible to get free service. That is strictly their commitment with you. So this is the example. This is what I am going to mention you in realistic, in practical session. I will take 1 GB of file system space and I will give limitation of suppose 15 file you can create in that 1 GB of space. Here the condition is till 1 GB you can put the data. Suppose I allocated to you one partition and I given 1 GB of space. As well, I given in that particular file system you can create 15 file. If it's more than 15 file, it will not allow you to create. That side. This side, if it's more than 1 GB of space you are expecting, then it will not allow to add the data. Simple. Either this way and neither that way. So let's go ahead to do that. So for that we can understand the better way how it's working, right? So let's go ahead to do that set. Let me first execute echo format to get to know how many virtual disks are there. So I do have two virtual disks, 0 and 1. So on 0 I installed OS. So again now I don't want to make any partition on over the 0, because if I'll make any other file system partition on over the 0, then my booting performance may reduce and my system may become hang, right? So I don't want to make any one to OS. Let's go ahead to create this partition in different disk and perform on over it, right? So I do have one more disk called 1, right? Let me go ahead to create a partition in that, and on over that partition we will manage this quota management, okay, which I'm gonna show you, right? Now let's go to create a partition. How to create a partition? I already been shared over my previous session how to create a partition, logical partition in Solaris. Again, no problem, for your partition is required, so that I am going to share with you again. How to do? We need to execute first format command. Then we need to choose that disk number, in which disk number we do have intention to create a partition. So I do have target to create a partition on over the second disk. So I given second disk nothing but the, as per the slot, it's slot number 1. So hit enter key. Now if I'll create directly a partition, it will not allow me to create, because I did not do F disk. It will not allow me. So here is clearly showing, because this disk I have been added recently. So first time we need to do F disk, then only it will allow us to create the logical partition. This error meaning is that only. It's saying to execute F disk. So execute here F disk, hit enter key. Now press Y, hit enter key. Now you can go for P. P is nothing but print and partition. Again, this is for partition. Now here I want to take 0. Again, I am sharing to you. I like to inform you, in this session I am not going to mention properly how to create partition, because this is not our intention. Our intention is how to manage quota, right? If anyone is looking first time to this, then I would like to request you, please go ahead to my previous sessions where I clearly mention how to do partition in Solaris 10. So for that, first you look that, then come to here, it will be understanding for you, okay? Else you will be getting confusion, because here it's 0 to 10, 0 to 9, then if I mention one by one, then it will be taking time, right? And it does not make sense, because again it does not make sense, because this here my intention is to show you how to manage quota, right? So however it is, let me go ahead to create a partition over 0 only. So I given 0, enter, enter, enter. Here I want to give cylinder space, it should start from 0 only. So 0, hit enter. I want to give 1 GB, hit enter. Then I want to make it leveling, L, Y. Then to check P, again P, then Q for quit and quit, okay? So let me check. What is that? C1, T1, D0 and S0, right? Okay. Now by taking this C1, T1, D0 and S0 partition, I am going to manage quota. First, let me format it. So how to format? New fs /dev /dsk, rdsk, then C1, T1, D0, S0, hit enter key. Yes. This is the command to format a logical partition. Now let me check whether home has been mounted or not. Export home has been mounted, right, on over this. I want to unmount it, because I want to perform on over it, so I want to unmount it. So what I'll do now, I will unmount it. Export home. Now that is unmounted, right? Now I want to mount this export home on over my new logical partition which I have been created just few seconds back, right? So mount /def /dsk c1 t1 d0 s0, then export, then check whether this has been mounted over new partition or not. Yes, it has been mounted. Now what we will do, let me enter in that cd/export, then home. Here if you execute ls, nothing would be there, right? Here I want to create a file called quotas. Here I want to create an empty file called quotas. Now come out here, git bash, I want to add some user. Okay, let me add some user r -d, and give that export home directory path, user home directory path, export home. Suppose I'll give student -m per meg student. It has been added. Again I want to add one more user because I am going to set quota for multiple users. So home, here I am to give one student name is Steve. Suppose I am to give here Steve. Again user r -d, export, give user home directory. Here suppose I am to give one student name is dev. So give -m and m for Mac, then dev, dav, right? Hit enter key. Now let's go ahead to set password for everyone. So password student. Which password you will give? You need to repeat that. Again I want to create password for Steve. Again I want to create password for dev. Now my password has been created, right? For all of the users I have created a password. Now what I will do, I will create quota, I will set quota for a particular user. Then the same quota I will copy and I will align to different users. Okay, so let's go ahead and set quota for a particular user. So how we will do that? The command is ed quota student. Suppose I want to create quota for first user. Once you execute ed quota, that particular username, you will be getting one new more windows. Here you need to set. Suppose I will set here 70. Did the block I will set 70. When your data space is taking more than 70, it will give you more than 70 block, it will give you one warning message. This is called meaning that. Then here in hard, what I'll give 100. It means here when your data is going to reach 100, it can allow till 100. Okay, after 70 you will get a warning message, so and so your data capacity is being reached 70 block. Okay, you will get one pop-up message. And when your data is going to reach 100, after 100 you will get your data being accessed. It means you are no more able to store data in that particular partition. This is the meaning of block. So it's nothing but, as I given the example of bike, suppose take an example, this is the kilometer, okay, and this is the month what you are going to. Suppose I'll give here soft is 12. It means 12 empty file I can create. Either I can create here till 15. When I am creating when I am creating 12 number of empty file, it will give me a warning message, so and so your empty file target been reached. Okay, then it will allow me to create two more, still 13, 14 and 15. After 15 it will not allow me to create no more files. Okay, so this is what my target. Now I want to save it. Just click on file and save needed. Okay, click on file, save. Now file, close. ED quota been set for a particular user. Now which quota I set for a particular user, the same quota I will set different users, whoever users I created. So how I will do? First, before copy this quota to different user, I need to make it on. So quota on -v, then you need to give that home directory path, export home. Now what is saying? Quota turned on, right? Now I want to check that quota -v, which quota I set for student, so that quota is showing or not, I want to check. Hit enter key. Yeah, it's showing, right? I given the block 70 to 100 limit. Okay, when its data going to reach 70, it will give me a warning message, so and so you are going to reach 100, so you are going to reach 70 blocks. When then it will allow me till reach 100. When I reach 100, it will show me your data been accessed. Okay, it will give me this warning message, and then it will not allow me to create no more, put no more data. This is one condition. Next condition, here I given the, what is this? This is nothing but that file system. Okay, I mean that file. So I can create file 12. When I am creating file 12 till 12, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, till 12 it will, till 15 it will allow. When I am going to reach more than 12, it will give me simply a pop-up message, your quota is going, your quota limit be full, something like that. You will get message. And when it's going to reach 15, it will say your quota has been accessed. Then it will not allow to create no more file in the particular file system. Okay, so this is what about it. Now the same quota I want to apply remaining two more users. Not only two more users, if you want to apply 100 users, 1000 users, you can apply. So as I am showing you, I have added 3 users and I want to apply this quota, which quota I set for student, the same quota I want to add for Steve as well dev. So I am going to give the same over here manually. So the command is ed quota -p student, to whom I need to apply Steve and dev only, right? Then hit enter. Now it has been applied. So whether it has been applied Steve and dev, how I will come to know? The command is, we need to execute ref quota -v export, then home. See, whichever quota I set for student, the same quota I set for dev as well as dev. See, everything has been saved only, right? So now what I will do, now here I will switch to student. I'll switch to student. Now I am under student only, right? Here what I will do, I will try to create files. File 1, file 2, file 3, file 4, file 5. See, it's allowing me. No issue, no error, nothing. No issue, no error. Till I am file 5, I am able to create. So let me create more. Dots file 6 file 7, file 8. See, till 8 I am able to create. Let me create more. So touch file 9, file 10, file 11. See, till 11 it's allowing me to create, right? Now create file 12. What is saying? I'm getting error message. What error message I'm saying? Warning. It's not error, warning. Too many files, PID so and so on a file system of export home. Okay, this is the warning message we will get. But still I'm able to create file. Till how much? Till 15. See, now let's go ahead to create file 13 and then we'll come to know whether it's allowing me to create 13 or not. If it will allow me to create 13, then also it will allow me to create 14. Then also it will allow me to create 15 as well. Then when I'm going to create 15 or more than that, it will say your quota is been accessed, right? So now touch file 13. See, I'm able to create 13. Here 13. If we give touch file 14, I'm able to create 14 also here, right? If I'll go here, touch file 15, I'm getting error message. What is saying? Touch overfilled hard limit. Okay, hard limit is over. Now it will not allow me to create file systems. What is saying? Cannot create file 15. This quota accessed. Okay, now let's come out. Now here you can go to Steve or tab, whatever it. Okay. Now here you try to create. Now you will come to know. Touch file 1. You are able to create, right? Now touch file 2, file 3, file 4, file 5, file 6, file 7, file 8, file 9, file 10. See, till 10 you are able to create, right? So now touch file 11, able to create. 11 also created, right? Here. This is one. So now I want to create 12 one. What is saying? Warning message, but it has been created. See, 12 one. Now I want to create 13 one. It's been created. 13, right? Now touch file 14, file 15. What is saying? Warning message. If you execute here, 14 will be created. See, 14 is created, but 15 is not allowing me to create, right? So which quota we set for student, the same quota also we applied for Steve as well as Dev. It means either one way or by different way. Okay, I have just shown you by the create way of file. Do you remember that time I given in the first where this soft and hard the block. Okay, if you reach block also. Suppose if you want, you can from your end you can practice. You just copy some of the data or OS data, okay, and put it. It will not allow to create. It will not allow to put more than 1 GB of usage. Okay, either this way or that way. Anyway, so this is all about quota management for not only for an user, for multiple user. Thanks thanks all to each one to following me, to watching my videos. I like to inform you, whoever still did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe and share and like these videos. If still you are getting any confusion or any doubt, you can reach to me. You can write your question in the comment box. By looking that, I'll give answer. Thanks all once again to everyone.